Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shabby and Chris Singleton on the call. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singy. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around it. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway and getting the start. JT Brubaker. What do you have on him, Chris?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's Mookie Betts. The pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway. And the right-hander deals. Ball one there. Betts started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around, according to Patrick Johnson. 1-2 here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and deals. That one ran inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him. One away.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that is in for a strike. That's strike one. Chris, how about Freddie Freeman and the career that he has delivered? He's turned into one of the better all-around hitters and a really good defender at first base. And there's a ball.
Yeah, really impressive that he changed uniforms and did not miss a beat. It was an emotional departure for him to leave Atlanta, but he embraced the Dodger blue rather quickly.
Next pitch is downstairs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the pitch. That one lifted to left. And he makes the catch. 2 away. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. The challenge for him today, Singy, elevating the baseball against this sinker baller that's on the mound.
Yeah, that's the challenge, but it also might affect the way they approach base running in this one, Boog. You get a runner on first, you anticipate trajectory down, and when the ball's in the dirt with a good secondary lead, you break for second. So whether it's a stolen base or not, you stay out of the double play, get that runner in a scoring position, and that can help you put more runs on the board.
BID, ball in dirt. Jason Hayward stands in now and watches strike one. The wide to kick the pitch. Ball. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Line drive. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So up next, James Outman. And that's through there for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The second baseman, Miguel.
And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Swings through that one. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Pittsburgh, today's starting pitcher, it's the guy they call Thor, Noah Syndergaard. What's the word on him?
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And he deals. On the ground. And that one handled. And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. Connor Joe digs in now. Hit hard, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
That is good. The center fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. He had a strike in there. First and second here, no outs. And it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss there.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
That's a really good take.
Next offering is fouled back. Hayes over at second. Joe on at first with nobody out.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Here's the 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and fires. 3-2 now. O'Neal Cruz next to bat for the Bucks. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Here's O'Neill Cruz. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Ground ball to first, could be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer. Two on, 1 out. And now Jack Sawinski. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
In there for strike 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Here comes the 0-1. That one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Strike 2.
He's a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
And here it comes. Ball 1 low.
It's a good take.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Next one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We head to the second from PNC Park. It's the Pirates 1 and the Dodgers nothing.
You working with, 'cause I got a lot. Now you can try, but you never really tank for me, 'cause I'm a soul in it, baby, ain't no break in me. Now you can try.
Back here at PNC Park, David Peralta at the plate.
David Peralta.
And the right-hander back to work. Flares it into the outfield. And out number 1 on the ground. Michael Bush steps to the plate for the Dodgers, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs. Chris Taylor now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Two outs. And that's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 0-2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order. And it remains 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And a pitch. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. 1 up, 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Here's Kevin Plawecki. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And the right-hander deals.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that one is lifted in the air. Outman makes the grab on the run. Mark Mathias getting ready to hit. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And a foul ball. And that one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Hayward has a beat on it. Brings it in. And that is that. Down in order go the Pirates. But they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Now here is Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin
Barnes hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2011. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Strike 2. Got it by him for the K.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First two pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Mookie now. Betts checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. Chris, you know, it's a little-known fact. Mookie Betts' uncle was Terry Shumpert, who played 14 years in the big leagues. And 1-2.
Yeah, Shump spending time with the Royals, Red Sox, Cubs, Padres, Rockies, and Tampa Bay Rays.
Out to short. Sends it to first. And Betts is set down.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Freeman throws right, bats left. 33 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And another ball. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Here's Jason Hayward. 0-1. Hayward, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's the strike.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that is that. One left for L.A., still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Syndergaard back to work. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a ball popped up, and it drops in. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
Joe now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him, gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at bat?
And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. Over to second for one. On to Freddie. Double play. to hit, Ryan Reynolds. He reached on a walk his first time. On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
I could never get enough of this kind of stuff, 'cause I think they call it rock and roll.
Back here in Pittsburgh, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, James Outman. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he handles it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one misses. 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full there by the changeup, and in a hole right here. It's got to try to shorten up a little bit, put the ball in play.
And now the count is even.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
To the right side. Gets it to first. And that'll do it. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back here at PNC Park, ready to go, bottom 4. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Ripped to third and caught.
Now back.
Knock, knock on my door.
Jack Sawinski, the next to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Strike two. Next pitch inside, and that's ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Here comes the 0-1. That one missing inside. So now 1-2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Got him swinging. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, but they lead it 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready now for the fifth inning. And now the DH, Michael Busch.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, get that first hit at the big league level.
The right-hander back to work. That one missed. And that's in there at the knees.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Righty to the plate. There's the swing and a miss. Good eye right there. And now it's filled up.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And it's through for a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Michael Busch with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Down the third baseman, Chris Taylor.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Misses outside, and that is ball one. The pitch. Bush aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner around second. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Not in time. He's safe.
As a base runner right there, you're making the call yourself. This ball is clearly in front of you, and you've got to know for sure if you're going to be able to make it safely to third. That time he was wrong as a really nice throw came into third.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Went down on strikes his first time through. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Here comes a pitch. On the ground to third. Throw over to Choi. Got the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And that's in there for strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the air to left down the line. And it drops foul into the corner. Righty delivers. This one smoked out to left. He boots it.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. The manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down, and next for LA, Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One of the things you may notice with Freddie Freeman, he always wears long sleeves. And you go back and remember his mom, Rosemary, she died of melanoma.
He's having fun.
Hey.
1 ball, 1 strike.
second baseman.
Just like Vegas in the sun, ain't no quitting till I'm done. Go on and have fun. Going dice for the prize. Gonna like these snake eyes. Gonna heat to sunrise.
Third baseman, number 15.
All right. What are you talking about?
Whatever.
Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
So all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
They say you win.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And it's strike two. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball two. Runners at first and second with one gone. The next offering misses. And now 3-2. Connor Joe waiting for a turn at the plate. And a 3-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Out to short. Betts slings it across, and they got him.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Joe, 1 for 2. And ball 1. Second and third, 2 down. In the air, center field. Out, moving under it. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Pirates strand a couple. Score remains tied 1-1.
Right now, right down, write your feelings out loud. On a song loud, put my words in style. Find out why my people are crying out. Reach out with hip-hop, skateboarding, your crowd. Bounce if you want to just bounce and bounce.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Johan Oviedo.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Jason Hayward now at the plate. The pitch. On the corner for a strike. That's strike one. Oviedo in his second season, 25 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Next offering is in for a strike.
Outside of the United States, Cuba has more players and representatives in Cooperstown than any other country. Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic are close behind.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Left center base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
First and second, no outs. And up next for Los Angeles, Miguel Vargas.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
There's the strike. Now the 0-1. And he pops up the bunt. Whips it to first on the run. Runners advance on a good sac bunt.
Now batting, the left fielder,
David Peralta steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering misses the mark.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
The 1-0. Down and in, moved his feet.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just off the inside edge. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here, and that'll load the bases.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Michael Busch steps to the plate for the Dodgers. This guy with light tower power. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Next pitch misses outside. And 1-1. Kicks and deals. And now 2-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Pitch. Hammered. Could be extra bases. One run's in. Now a second crosses the plate. Coming home. Throw cut off. Now to the plate. Slide save. And they're up by 3. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Chase DeYoung takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Chris Taylor. And first offering is fouled off. Taylor, a former All-Star, 32 years old. He's usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at third. The 0-1. They say it went.
Yeah, to watch your lips, you better be ready. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing.
Bush leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Wow, just great bites of that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Man on second, 2 down. In there. And so now 1 and 2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Good job to fight that one off. Runner leads away at second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. This is Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. You tell me it was so good. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Mama always told me to treat a
Syndergaard back to work. That one ripped, and that one gets down, fair ball. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Waste no time there.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Noah Syndergaard will depart, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment. Yency Almonte on to pitch here. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 38, Yency Almonte.
Back to the real again. What they say, I ain't hearing them. Let them know.
And now here is O'Neal Cruz. There's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
And he deals. Way out front for strike two.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Now at the plate, Jack Sawinski. Kicks and fires. Foul ball. And now it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
The numbers never ride, and I'm tired of it. I've been doing this so long, don't think I can take no more. I think I'm going comatose. Starting out to feel so strong, getting comfortably numb. Think I'm going comatose.
McCutchen at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. And the 0-1. He swings and fouls one off. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And that one hit to first, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ji-Man Choi. Now fly ball to right center. Outman settles underneath it. Makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Carlene Garcia will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Mookie to hit. 1 for 3. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Betts on at first, nobody out. That clips the corner.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
At the belt and fires. Out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Now back, the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So digging in, Jason Hayward. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And it's fouled away. Left-hand batter waits.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. 3rd home run of the season. It's 6-1.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. Ball 1, no strikes. Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a pitch. That's inside.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And a pitch. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a 3-1 on the way. And a foul ball. Now he steps out as time is granted. Now this is in the air down the line. Sawinski makes the grab. 2 away now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Vargas. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. This one lifted in the air, left field, and that's the 3rd out. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Time called as the pitching coach makes a visit to the mound. One reliever still getting loose out the pen. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Victor Gonzalez. This is his first appearance of the season.
Don't you worry, we can't see
The pitch. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. And now the lefty. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And gone. So he leaves the yard to left. And they slice into the lead. It's 6-2.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Up next for the Pirates, Mark Mathias.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Swings through that one, 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
This one popped up right side. Freeman makes the catch, and there's one down. Back to the top of the lineup, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one's in there, 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Caleb Ferguson appears to be getting loose. Brule getting cranked up as well. The 0-1. And fouled off. And takes low for ball 1. Good eye right there.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Joe in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-1.
That's a ball.
Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. One, two now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Bucks draw a bit closer on this long ball. It's now 6-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Robert Stevenson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. David Peralta digs in now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
The pitch. And that's in for a strike. That's a strike, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And one out now.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Bush now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Colin Holderman up and throwing. The 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Oh, 0-2 now. He goes down looking.
Tremendous job of bringing that ball back over the plate. He gets just enough of it to get the call. And tell you what, as a hitter, it starts out of the zone. It looks really far away. And for it to catch the outside corner, you just have to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Taylor, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
And the righty deals. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
2 outs, runner at first. Austin Barnes will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So the Dodgers lead 1. They lead it 6-2. Back here in Pittsburgh, bottom of the 8th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. The Pirates in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the pitch. That clips the corner.
Some guys are just more confident. They can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Well struck right field. Hayward raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Shelby Miller. He's into the game with the bases empty. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. And there's the strike. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Sawinski in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on. Got him. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. Bucks go down quietly. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Colin Holderman. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And now it's Mookie Betts. Holderman goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Kawhi to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Now 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That one misses in the dirt. The wind of the pitch. Stays alive. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. And that's down and away. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Dwayne Underwood Jr. loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Righty to the plate. Down the left field line, base hit.
Now batting.
I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss as he was late. Freeman over at first with one away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's two away. Man at first. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, James Outman. Ball one, no strikes. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
So 2 on with 2 away. Miguel Vargas getting ready to hit. Pinch hitter coming on. Trace Thompson looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. That misses, and that's ball one. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Righty delivers. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knee. So they strand a pair. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Pirates 2. Now into the ball game on defense, Austin Wynns. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. Back here at PNC Park, all set for the bottom of the ninth. And now it's Andrew McCutchen singing, "You gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively." I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
Like we all just played the lotto, but the numbers never ride, and I'm tired of it. I've been doing this.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Evan Phillips into the game.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And he deals. Strike on the inside corner.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game and better be ready, because it's like the ball knows where's the new blood. But really nice play. That could have easily been bought.
And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Freeman. Now only one out remaining. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Kevin Plawecki. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone. Ball one. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. That one drifts inside. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter.
Now batter.
So up next, Mark Mathias. In there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, it looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 6-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions. The champions. The champions. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of views. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this will be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do.
victorious Dodgers. 6 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.